home tonight. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hey, I was just a skinny.
Woo! It feels good to be back, baby!
That's what we've been waiting for!
In 2017, the Los Angeles Dodgers were the best team in baseball. With a 104-58 record, they clinched the number 1 spot in the postseason. Then in the NLDS, they beat the Arizona Diamondbacks in 3 games, which sent them to the NLCS for the 4th time in 5 years. In the NLCS, the Dodgers beat the defending champion Chicago Cubs in 5 games, which served as revenge from the previous year in 2015 when the Cubs defeated them in the NLCS. The win sent the Dodgers to their first World Series since 1988. With huge contributions from studs such as Cody Bellinger, Chris Taylor, Yasiel Puig, Corey Seager, and Justin Turner, plus a dominant pitching staff led by 3-time Cy Young Award winner and former MVP Clayton Kershaw, as well as a pretty good bullpen with relievers such as Kenley Jansen, the Dodgers were certainly a force to be reckoned with. So, who is reckoning with this force? Good question. Okay, so picture this. It's June 30th, 2014, and you wake up and go outside to pick up your brand new edition of Sports Illustrated. You look at the cover and it says this: Your 2017 World Series champs. An unprecedented look at how a franchise is going beyond Moneyball to build the game's next big thing. Now that seemed like a bold claim to make, considering the Astros were 36-47 at the time and hadn't made the playoffs since 2005 when they were in the National League and lost the World Series to the Chicago White Sox. However, the Astros had taken a completely different approach to baseball, as their strategy was to completely tank for many seasons in order to acquire young star talent. The very year after that article, the Astros broke their 9-year postseason drought and won the wild-card game against the Yankees before falling to the Royals in the ALDS. They missed the playoffs again in 2016, and while they were 80-53 on August 31st, 2017, they traded for Justin Verlander, who promptly gave them 5 excellent starts and wins before the postseason. In the postseason, the Astros took down the Red Sox in 4 games before battling with the always difficult Yankees for the AL pennant, but the Stros would prevail in 7 games, which sent them to their first World Series as an American League franchise. With great players such as Carlos Correa, George Springer, Alex Bregman, and AL MVP frontrunner Jose Altuve, as well as a pitching staff with contributions from Dallas Keuchel, Charlie Morton, and the aforementioned Justin Verlander, the Astros were certainly up to the task of defeating the Dodgers. In Game 1, the Astros couldn't muster up anything against playoff Kershaw, we'll get back to him, other than a George Springer solo shot in the 4th, but a Justin Turner 2-run shot in the 6th gave the Dodgers the win. In Game 2, LA was up by 2, but then Carlos Correa got an RBI in the 8th inning before a Marwin Gonzalez homer tied the game up in the top of the 9th. However, the scoring was not over, as, you know what? Hey, Bron, tell them how many runs they scored in extras.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6.
That's right. There were 7 runs scored in the 10th and 11th. But the Astros ended up prevailing and earned their first World Series victory in franchise history. Game 3 was another Astros victory, although it was perhaps overshadowed by a racially insensitive gesture made towards Dodgers pitcher Yu Darvish by Yuli Gurriel.
Not cool, dudes!
Game 4 was decided late as the Dodgers scored 5 of their 6 runs in the 9th inning. And now, here we are. October 29th, 2017. Game 5 of the 2017 World Series. The first pitch is thrown out by George Bush. No, the other. Yeah, there they go. And here we are. Well, next time.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't really understand, but I fell down this hill and I got glue on my hands and I got rackets on my